Hey guys, this is Vicki with Southern Crossroad Creations. This little sign here was $5 at Walmart and I got it on the clearance after Christmas, so it was like 90% off. This little pack of napkins I got at Marshall's and they are adorable. They're the longer napkins and so you could actually craft the larger signs with. What I did is I scratched off all of the paint with my sander, and then I went ahead and you take it and put it into your sign and fold it, and then kind of crease it down and then fold it to where you can actually cut it. You'll see what I'm talking about here in just a second. Okay, right here is where you're going to fold it and crease it, and then you're going to cut it with your scissors, and you're going to do that the entire for the entire sign. Now, these signs are mass produced, so give yourself some grace. Even if you don't get this particular sign, I know these are all gone because they were, but if you get one at Goodwill or a different, sign on clearance, they mass produce these, so most of the time they're not straight. So just you're going to have to do some type of border, and I'll show you what we're going to use for this particular one. Okay, do a really thin layer of Mod Podge, and then what you do is you're going to fold your napkin and place the top in first. Once you get that straight, then you can actually press that completely all the way down the sign. I still got a little bit of a wrinkle in mine, so as long as you lift it up pretty quickly, you can get it to go back down without tearing it. Okay, this little metal sign I got at Dollar Tree, and so I could use that sign to do this project, but it's a little heavy, and so I went ahead and did some construction. This is actually cardboard, but you could use construction paper. It's just the cardboard will hold the glue a little bit better and won't tear. And then the next step we're going to do is we're going to take some nautical rope from Dollar Tree. And instead of, now this rope here is actually the regular rope from Dollar Tree as well. And you're going to put that all around the edge of your sign. And it just finishes it off, and it just makes it look, like it's more of a higher end project. You're going to cut that off. And how cute did that? It's already so super cute. Okay, now we're back to our nautical rope. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut the tape off of the end, and then you're going to, this is just braided, and so we're going to take all of the braids apart. Once you get those apart, you're going to have 3 different strands of your rope, which is a lot of material. And this is great for projects that are, you don't need the thickness of that nautical rope, but you'll still have the look of it. Look at all that material, y'all, for $1.25. Okay, then you're gonna, what you may end up having to do is cut that off just like I did, and then you're gonna start with your hot glue. I always start at the top. I mean, it's just what I do, but obviously you can start wherever you choose to. And then I did speed up the video quite a bit, and then what you're gonna do is when you put the hot glue on there, you'll notice my hand is untwisting the rope. That makes it thicker, and it will give you more coverage. And it also is individual strands, so it kind of makes it look like hair, if that makes sense. And then you're just going to continue to fill up the entire rabbit form. And I love how it's little curly, in different places. And that just, to me, it makes it even more look like, part of an animal fur, that kind of thing. So it's not so straight. Okay, once you get this one entire rope, we'll do this project. So you have all the other 2 ropes to do other projects with, and it's just a great value. Okay, this particular bunny, I didn't choose to put a tail, but you obviously could put a tail, but I'm just going to treat this as the front of my bunny. We're not going to have eyes, but I didn't put a bunny tail, but you definitely could. Okay, then you're going to take some of your hot glue and then place it onto your rabbit and then press it into your sign. How cute is that? I love all the textures. Okay, this bag of ribbon I actually got at Amazon. I've shared it before. It's one of my favorite types of ribbon to use, because once you layer your ribbon, you can see all the different colors of your messy bow that we're going to make right here. So right here, I'm just trying to decide exactly how big that I want my bow. And that's pretty much determined how big of your sign that you have. So that's just kind of a personal preference. This is probably 3.5, maybe 4 inches right there. And then what I did is I just kind of measured as I was going up. Now I did decide to do the green on the bottom because of that ribbon there, and I thought it just looked so much prettier. And then I just cut it the same width or length of the one on top of it. You're going to complete this process with the different types of ribbon. And again, you can go as much different types, or just kind of try to keep them in the same color scheme. Obviously, you would want to pick out the colors that are in the napkin, and there's some yellows and different things like that too as well. I decided to put some raffia in this one, and I know I get a lot of like, ooh, the raffia makes it look really messy. Well, that's kind of the look that I'm going for. But if you don't like raffia, and obviously, you don't have to use the raffia at all. Okay, so what I did is I'm going to, and I've done these bows numerous times on here, but I do always get questions about bows. Don't be intimidated with them. Just, try it. And obviously, if you don't like it, then take it apart and redo it. It's, you're not hot gluing anything. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm grabbing it, pinching it in the middle, and then I realized I had forgotten my raffia. So, perfect example, I had to lay my bow down and restart over because the raffia was just not going the way that I wanted. It was just kind of wadded up. So I ended up taking it and looping it like I wanted it to begin with. And again, that's why I said the bows, just keep trying, keep playing with them. I get a lot of comments, oh, I can't do bows. You can do them. It's just, it takes a little bit of practice and in holding them. Again, you can do bow makers. I just never have gotten used to using a bow maker, but you definitely obviously could. Okay, then I'm going to just crisscross those back again, and then take your twine, and you're going to tie this super tight because that one ribbon does have wire in it, and you want to get it as tight as you can so you can fluff it out. I do want to take just a minute to thank you for being on my page. Thank you so much for all your sweet comments. And also, thank you for passing it down the road for me, which means share, like, and comment. If you need supplies, just message me supplies. And I also want to say I did mail out some napkins of our prior project, and I will be picking random names for these napkins as well. If you don't get picked this time, I'm going to be picking random people, and I won't be picking the same ones. So if you didn't get any last time, then you may get some this time. And that way you can do some of the projects of your own. Okay, then I just hot glued that little bow in place. How cute is this, y'all? I just love the textures of all of this coming together. Okay, then my bag of buttons. I talk about these buttons all the time, and look, they had a yellow button in there. It's kind of a mustardy, which matches the little chicks in the napkin, and how cute is that? Again, you could put a little tail on him if you chose to, but I just left the tail off of this one. And I just think it just came out so super cute. Again, if you want any supplies, just message me supplies. And thank you guys for being here. And for more, you can visit southerncrossroadcreations.com.